Hello and good morning, and do I hear an anchor? Welcome to ESO with Sephiroth TX. One moment, let me back out of this real quick. Ah, it's right next door to us. Interesting. I honestly don't remember where we are or what we're doing. It's been a while. But first, let's look at the Crown Store. Because it'll be a few days between getting to see the Crown Store. We could get a Durzog pup. I want to look at it. Oh, it's not cute whatsoever. Durzog pups are the dog-like creatures usually used by the Falmor and sometimes by the orcs, I believe. Or trolls, not orcs, I think trolls. Whatever, one of the beast race. Crested Viper armor pack. No real information about it. That'd be cool. Let's see what their helmet looks like. Interesting. Not entirely sure who the Crested Vipers are. It's a stone form. Interesting. Event quest. Oh, it's a friggin' it's a yearly, right? Okay, yeah, it's the yearly. There's already another year. Items, Mind-Driven Wolf. If a soul-driven is someone whose soul's been taken out, is a mind-driven a creature without a mind? Maybe just a puppet? Honestly, not sure. Sorry, I'm trying to organize things over here. This thing's still here. I do believe this is the one we heard earlier. Oh, there it goes. It took a while, and now I turned it off. Orc Wise Woman's Vestments. As a wise woman of your clan or the hunt wife on ceremonial days, you must protect both grace and authority. Or project both grace and authority. And the area, I'm assuming a house. Allows the use of the Legimaros, so it could also be a wedding area. Doesn't say where this is though, but it's one of the many Imperial chapels. Okay. So let's hit in. We're gonna play for approximately 3 hours a day. However, partway through I may let me delete this. There we go. Partway through I may pause for a moment to talk to Ladoctas. I still don't have my information on. Oh, I gotta level up. I honestly don't know what writing I should do. Let's go ahead and go with stamina. I think that's just got an update. Or stamina every second while active. Every 5 seconds, the match removes 1 negative effect from you. Nice. I don't know if that's normal or not. I have 3 points. Use your magic and stamina recovery by 2%, 12%. Okay, I still have 2 more. Do I have anything in here I can do? Is there anything else in here I can do? No. landed heavy armor. Increases magic and stamina. Your heavy attack restores by 2% for each heavy piece of armor. Current bonus 14. And I think that's all we'll do. Do I not have soul magic? There it is. Yeah, not that one either. Okay. So we are back. Honestly, so we're dealing with vampires. There's a problem over here. Came over here. Looks like we're going to rescue Garth from Spider's cocoon. Is our next mission. We did help out this camp. And that is the dolmen that's over here. Freaking roaring in my ear, no one's taking care of, but whatever. But let's go rescue this drunk guy's friend. Into the spider's den. We have to undo all these cocoons to look for his friend. She did. He did. He did. Oh. They did. Bear, did you dissipate for some reason? They're dead. No, this isn't looking good for his friend. His friend. Garth.
Don't eat me! Wait, you're not a spider. I am saved. Oh, thank you.
Get out. Or, you know, vanish or whatever. Whatever flutes your boot. Ooh, I have a good amount of stamina.
Oh, divines. It was terrible. The Spider Queen was huge. She had 16 legs. Or was I seeing double? Thank you for saving me.
Are you gonna be alright?
I think so. All in one piece, anyway. If it weren't for you, I'd be spider meat. Thanks again. I am never drinking another drop. Just water for me from now on. Well, beer is mostly water. Just water. And beer.
How did you end up trapped in a cocoon?
I probably shouldn't have been trying to steal spider silk directly from the Queen. Of course, I might have gotten away with it, if I hadn't passed out.
Baron.
If it wasn't for you, Garth would have been a meal for a spider.
And you would have been at fault. I remember he bet his friend while they were drunk. Okay. So our next item of interest, you believe is near the other side of the map. What's this? Oh, we have to look for that lady's dog. That's right, we got one of those here. I guess that's our next item of interest. Nice to be back in ESO. Nice, semi-peaceful game. Very pretty, at least. Huh. We'll check that in a minute. I guess. Evidently, she's on the side of the river. Should be okay. Hold on. Girls. Let's go this way. And this way. Stay over there, troll. And if I get to this point over here and go straight down, it's almost straight this way. I should probably get like this in case I get attacked. What do you know? Hello, vampires. Ow. My fault. Ooh, 159. Okay. And a book. Here, doggo, doggo. Doggo, why'd you have to be in a dangerous place? Darn it, I didn't mean to hit that. I'm trying to use the dog whistle. Oh. Or one of those wolfhounds from Skyrim. Sandier bounces back and forth and does a little spin. He looks like he wants you to follow. Sorry, having coffee. Choking on coffee. Ooh, hello. Sander, your path is a little more dangerous than the last two dogs I rescued. Maybe not take us through every pack of wolf on the way.
Zandir. Oh, thank the divines for you, pup. And you as well, stranger. Did he come and find you? Oh, he's such a good boy.
Your wife sent me. She was worried about you.
My Natalie. Worried about me. I'll make sure to tell her about that when I get back. If you help me up, Zandir can lead me back home. Divines watch over you, traveler.
Okay. Watch the 50 wolf packs I killed on the way back. Okay, let's see. Our next quest is most definitely this. Talk to Verandis at Lorcrota Hills. I do believe we're still hunting the vampires that are causing the attacks. Now there's something up here that's going to be like a boss or something I need to be careful not to run into. Yeah, it looks like it might be Harpy related. Got a name for me? Nothing. Excuse my cough, so look out. Let's go this way. I have questions. The 20,000 Twilight Tormentors coming from them. I don't want nothing to do with whatever that is. Wait, we have.
Is there trouble brewing? Or just wasting time? It's you! Good to see you, mate. It's been a while since Shrieking Scar. Sorry I didn't see you coming. I'm busy keeping an eye out for harpies. And those puny Breton brothers.
Breton brothers?
You've already forgotten the Remley brothers, eh? I wish I could. The three of us were hired to drive off the harpies infesting the cliffs. Armel and Balin are supposed to be setting up traps, and I'm here to protect the village while they work.
Were these the people that were capturing harpies earlier for that experiment guy? It's been a while. I don't remember if these are these people. You think there's a problem again?
If I had to guess, yes. I just don't know what's taking them so long. They've been out there for hours. Could you help out your old friends? Go look for them. I'd go myself, but I've got to keep watch here.
What's on your... Oh, is that a piercing that's glintering on your chin there? I'll find the Remley brothers.
Once you find those trap wizards, get them back here on the double. We've got to let the Elder know how we're doing. She's been waiting on our progress report. And between you and me, I think she's getting a little impatient.
It's been a while. What have you been up to?
A job here, a job there, the usual. We're no longer called the Daggers, though. Seems a mysterious someone had a claim to the name and didn't want it tarnished. A threatening note and near-death experience later...
Right, these are the Daggers. Well, this isn't good. Just to interject here, it looks like Texas pretty much almost complete abortion ban is coming into effect. So, you know, women's rights going down the toilet here in Texas. Not surprising. Not with people like Greg Abbott in control, like Ted Cruz. Let's get on from here. So you're trapping harpies again.
Right. We actually get harpy jobs pretty frequently. Seems we have a bit of a reputation for being competent against harpies, and that's all because of your help.
What happened after you helped Lordil?
We got paid. That's all that needed to happen. Kelvin's been far more careful about what jobs we accept, though, and Lord Deal's praise of our work is a good reference.
Do you have a moment to talk about the contract here?
My pleasure. I can talk to you and watch for harpies at the same time. We're really proving ourselves here, I think. Proving our worth as sellswords. Or we would be if those two morons weren't ruining everything.
What is this place?
A little village of horse nomads. The place is called Silverhoof Vale. Their elder tried to tell me all about her love for the herd mother, and yeah, my eyes just kind of glazed over when she got to the part about talking horses.
Why did you take this contract?
The Fighters Guild has stopped.
Why did suddenly I have a shit accent there?
Grand quest to kill the Daedra. So we have a chance to make a name for ourselves. Critters like these harpies are still causing trouble. That's where we come in.
Sounds like you've made a lot of gold.
Well, we're still working out the particulars, mind you. If you join the Fighters Guild, you get all that armor and weapons and training. We just have the Remley brothers and my bad attitude to rely on.
Where are the others, Kelvin and his sister?
Shornhelm. We're always on the lookout for the next job, right? Gelvin decided we had this well in hand. So he and that sister of his set out for the city. Wish he was here now to keep those two knuckleheads in line.
Okay. I guess we have our current mission. Let's go rescue the Rimley brothers again. Jesus. What the hell is going on here? That's an amazing amount of Daedra he's summoning right there.
You! Help me out of this. Come on, help me out of this mess. I've been stuck for hours.
How did you get caught by one of your own traps?
By accident, of course. These things are delicate, tricky. One false move and snap, I'm caught. Now my arm's asleep and my back is killing me. Can we get on with the rescue?
Try to hold still.
Does it look like I have a choice? Make it quick already. Those harpies are looking at me like I'm a 3-course meal.
Don't pee on him, dog. Oh, maybe just a little. A bear. Well.
Thanks, I guess.
How'd you end up in that trap?
Armel and I were trapping the whole gully. These things are designed to go with our scent lures. But as I said, they're very finicky to set up.
Oh, you're
Armel's
scent
a
lord
moron.
now.
His design's clearly faulty. If you hadn't shown up.
Scent lords?
Right. We put down these scent barrels. They draw the harpies in and they get caught in the traps. Simple, or so he said. I've already wasted too much time out here. I need to report in to Bumnog. Hey, would you be willing to help me out?
What do you need?
Place the rest of my traps. You'll know where to put them. Armel went ahead of me to place the scent barrels, just like the one here. Put the traps with the barrels, and keep watch for my brother. And be careful. Don't want you ending up like me.
Don't you recognize me? I helped you with Lord Deal.
Oh, yes, of course. How have you been? We're fine. Mostly. We're doing the best we can, anyway. Still in the harpy business, just like the old days.
These servant senses seem rather familiar.
No, not really. I mean, back then, Lord Deal wouldn't have paid us without your, intervention. Looks like you've done well enough for yourself since then, eh? Got a new shirt, did you? Maybe that's why I didn't recognize you right off.
Is everything going all right?
Can't you tell? Listen, I've got to get back to Bumnog. While you're out here, see if you can find that brother of mine.
Something weird. And that guy is just farming harpies. Are these all above me or something? It doesn't say. Above. Okay, there we go. Hopefully I don't run into whatever this boss is up here. Oh, harpy farmer. Must be good XP or something. That's right here above.
Trying to kill me!
Gonna be dinner. Thanks. I'll see you back at the village.
Bye then. I can't see those to be. Really see that to be really good EXP running here if you're a high enough level. I mean, I'm killing all the harpies. I don't know how much you can lure. Find the Rimley brothers. Pretty much directly below me, it looks like. Oh, a horse. Where'd they go? Over Hellfell. Hello. Oh, nice.
Are you telling me you've made absolutely no progress on the contract we signed with you?
It's Armel's fault. His stupid trap malfunctioned again.
It's not my fault. Those harpies are crafty and bloodthirsty.
Is that why you reek? What is that smell?
The harpies, they're here. The scent lure on these two brought the whole flock down on us.
We need to wash this stuff off before the harpies get us. To the pond!
Please, go with them. The villagers and I will hide from the beasts.
Supposed to be hiding from the beast man.
Get ready! Here they come!
Feeling there might be a boss in this. Is that it?
Could someone get my bag, please?
I'm scrubbing as fast as I can!
Leave my bear out of this, lady.
Could someone get my bag?
Hey, what do you say we just leave the Remley brothers for the harpies? Bird women need love too.
I mean, why not?
We're almost done. Just a little longer.
Anybody else? That was a matriarch. I'm assuming they're dead. If they got like a
Believe
key.
it or not, I think we solved their harpy problem. Nice work. Let's get back to the village and check in with the Elder.
Yeah, we kind of destroyed all the harpies, like hardcore. Hello, random work. Hello, random Khajiit.
Hey, over here. Just before you go in, I need to talk to you.
What do you need?
The village elder. She's not sure we did any work. And look, I know we messed up a little. And you helped us out, a lot. But we're trying to build a reputation here. And most of our jobs don't go like this. So could you stretch the truth?
What happens if I tell if I lie?
Is such a strong word. We set out traps, and the scent lures worked just as they were supposed to. And most of the harpies are gone now, right? So everything worked out, after a fashion.
Okay, whatever. I'll lifer him. I like him. Mostly because I like Bumnog.
You're the only one who isn't a member of this group. Perhaps you will speak truly. The contract specifies they must do the work promptly and effectively. I'm not sure what happened, to be honest. Did they do anything worth paying for?
You trust my opinion about such a thing.
You're not part of their group, as I said. I'm not trying to cheat them. I just want to know if they did what they said they would. Is their effort here today worth our hard-earned gold?
Absolutely, this was their plan all along.
I am pleased to hear this. When the Harpies attacked our horses, we were desperate. They're as dear to us as our children. We will gladly call on this group again, should the Harpies return.
Yeah,
Your
good luck with
friend
that.
has vouched for your good work. Though your methods were unconventional, you greatly thinned the Harpy flock.
All in a day's work. We're glad we could help.
Here's the agreed-upon payment. Stories of your heroic deeds will be told to all those that pass through our camp.
Thank you. Our business is all word of mouth, so that'll be a huge help. And thank you, friend. We won't forget your support either. Get off your arses, boys. Go take down those traps. We don't need them anymore.
Bumnog, we just finished setting them up.
I get to take down the pots. It's your turn to get caught up in those nets.
Bear, get off the fire. You're not roast. Let's go talk to Bumnog outside.
The brothers and I appreciate your help, my friend. I know this job might have been a little rough, but we're getting better with every contract. You'll see.
Good luck with
There
that.
aren't many that would have helped us out. I'm grateful. Grateful enough to share some of our payment as a thank you for all your help.
Cool. Okay, let's see. We got some stuff. This goes up on spell damage, weapon damage, but down a little on health. 1,000 isn't too big a drop. Oh, that sucks. Up isn't a lot either. Damage isn't a ton. You know, I might not actually do anything with that one. Where's my hand? Wait about some staffs I can sell. That is at 1262. Down on stamina, up on resistance. No, thank you. Down on stamina. Might. Up on stamina. A drop of 800 on health. A rise of 900 on stamina. Health recovery also goes down by 200. Stamina recovery doesn't rise. Nah, I'm good on that. Okay, so Darkstrider Ring here is bad. 2-2 down, 2-3. 2-3 and 2-6. That. And then if I do this either way, it really isn't great. I don't want my stamina recovery damage, so I'll just sell those two. I have inventory. What do I have? Oh, got supplies. don't know why I picked that up. Ooh, I'm glowing. My eyes. Our next mission is the main mission. We can get there without getting trapped in a mission by anybody else. So we can get out of here. No one here actually talks to us. Weird horse worshipping people. Is anybody here like a freaking merchant? You're a merchant?
A friendly face in our little village? That's a good omen. Don't mind the others. Many are distraught over the loss of our horses. I know the herd mother will look after us as she always has.
The herd mother's the steed, right? I'm assuming. I've heard of this kind of little cult before. No one here, merchant? Moving on then. We want to head east. Over these mountains. Look, that guy's still here hunting harpies. Look at how many Twilight Tormentors he has. It's like a block. I think I found the main road and a village. It is Shornhelm Guard at Hilnart Farm. I don't know if there's a threat in this village right now. Yes, there is. Surprise, surprise. Go this way and around, and maybe they'll stay off the main road, or I'll just kill the ones on the main road. Money. Oh, I'm out of freaking stamina. What the hell? Oh, what the hell? How many of you are there? The music just changed. Are we done with these people? Oh, frick. So there's a village down here. Trader's Rest is fine. There's something over here we may get pulled into. There's a village down here we could check out. There's whatever the heck is down here. Some of these may be side quests, some of these may be part of the main mission. This is... What's this? Old Shornhelm Ruins. Something. This is a bandit hideout by the looks of it. I don't have any missions popping up that says I need to go in there, so we're gonna work for now. There's that red lightning storm that's all over this place. City. This heads back here. What is this? Retreat towards Tor. Another ruin. Creepy ass music. Oh, hello.
Ah, a fellow student of history. He must be. No other reason to visit these gods-forsaken ruins. Fascinating place, though. You realize this is where King Rancer made his last stand. Still haunts the place, in fact. And I intend to find out why.
So, if y'all don't remember from the last few episodes, Rancer was the king that, or was the noble king that tried to not only take over all of this place, but then try to take over what is now the Daggerfall Covenant areas. The current king had to fight against him, even though he thought him as his friend. And it was mostly over a slight of some kind, but I don't remember what now. King Rancer's ghosts haunt these ruins.
Yes, the king and all his soldiers. Something happened in the final moments of the battle against the orcs of Hrothgar 15 years ago, and they were cursed with undeath. Their undead forms have prevented anyone from getting in to learn the truth.
I'm pretty sure that's King Rancer is because it's called Rancer's War. How do you plan on getting past these undead then?
Yes, well, that's the challenge. I was hoping, though, since you're here and you do appear capable, would you be willing to give me an escort? I just need to get to the central tower. I'm convinced the answers I seek are there.
Oh, right. Let's go have a boss
I knew
fight.
if I came out here and hung about long enough, someone would eventually happen by to help. If I can be the one to determine what happened in King Rancer's final moments, scholars will speak my name with reverence for generations.
What is known about the battle that happened here?
A good bit, actually. High King Emmerich's forces have just broken the bulk of Rancer's armies at Markwaston Moor. Some fools actually believe that's where Rancer fell, but that's not the case. He and his most trusted troops retreated here.
And the orcs that attacked them here?
Yes, Hrothgar was, of course, allied with King Emmerich, and the orcs had already subdued most of the kingdom, including Shornhelm. Rancer retreated here and the orcs surrounded him. The last moments of the battle, however, were lost to history.
Can you tell me more about Rancer himself?
Rancer was king of Shornhelm, the ruler of Rivenspire during what many consider the high point of its history. He was ambitious, too. That's why he tried to marry his daughter to Emmerich. When Emmerich changed his mind, Rancer became insane with fury.
Rancer's daughter was to be married to King Emmerich, but King Emmerich fell in love with someone else and started the war. That's what started the war.
Indeed. Rancer's armies marched on Wayrest. Almost took it too, but Emmerich managed to strike a deal with the Red Guards and the orcs. Rancer's forces were soon beset by enemies on all sides. They were driven from Stormhaven in a matter of weeks.
Okay. Let's go. You, me, my bear, my dog. Traveling companion of 4. One of them doesn't fight, because he's a lazy mutt. Oh, okay, they're not strong. Ow. Didn't see that. So what is this, my dude? Guess we're going this way. Cold, hell, I'll take the cold. Khajiit shoes. Central tower. Am I in the right place? Something like growled in my left ear. I'm gonna assume this is the right place. Let's see our friend though. I see a vampire.
Think me Rancer, do you? No, I am not the Mad King. I am his betrayer. Enter the past and hear my tale. A traitor's tale it is.
I'm a woman, not a man who is speaking.
Lieutenant, we're in oblivion if we've been. These damn sleep scrolls were useless against the brutes. It orcs breached the walls. Have just a few dozen men, including the King's Guard. Afraid it may be time to surrender.
Do we have any other options?
King Rancer just wants us to keep fighting to the bitter end. Seems he wants to go out in a blaze of glory. Can't say I'm fond of that strategy. The King's beyond reason. Damn
Catapults or
Mage
something.
gave him some fool notion he wants us to try.
What is it that he wants us to do?
Before he vanished, Rizal Jewel told the King about this last
Rizal Jewel.
enchantment that would help us hold the door.
That's right,
We're
the
supposed
lizard
to take these
necromancer.
packets of magical powder and pour their contents into the braziers in each of the towers.
What will that accomplish?
Kill the orcs? I don't know. What I do know is that this is our last chance, and you're the only soldier I trust to even make the attempt. If it doesn't do anything, go up and tell the King. Maybe he'll realize it's time to surrender.
All right, I have my orders.
Go as fast as you can, Lieutenant. Until we've tried this, the King won't even talk about surrender. We have to get him to come around before it's too late.
You think the King's gone mad?
I don't know what to think. There was a time when I would have followed King Rancer into oblivion. But since Mark Waston Moore, he hasn't been himself. It seems his hatred for Emmerich has completely consumed him.
I think a certain bad Argonian has also consumed him. I know it's pointless since I'm not in the Mage's Guild, but whatever. My mage could use all these books I'm finding everywhere. Can I go up then? Oh, I can't go up. It's all blocked off. Pretty good deal. Too much stuff. I need to visit a place to sell all my crap. Ow. I'm assuming this is some kind of necromancy we're performing here. Seems like a good assumption. You know when this Argonian? That did jack all. King Rancer? Upstairs, maybe? Yeah. Must be at the top, overwatching his failure.
Are you ready for glory, Lieutenant? Our greatest hour is at hand. Those green-skinned beasts think they have us defeated. They'll soon realize how incredibly wrong they are. Have the contents of Regal Jules' packets been poured into the braziers?
Yes, but nothing happened.
Not yet, but it will. We will charge the enemy's ranks and they will see what true determination means. I've sent orders for Captain Tyrone and the Kingsguard to charge the breach in the north wall. Tell the general to prepare his troops as well.
You want us to prepare to charge the Orc ranks?
Daft, Lieutenant, or just a coward? Don't make me repeat myself. Tell General Datu to prepare the soldiers to charge against the Orcs to the south. I will retrieve my sword from the North Tower and join you on the battlefield.
Yes, Your Majesty. I'll tell the General. I may have lost Shornhelm, but this war is far from over. The damned Eric is overconfident. He will make a mistake, and my brilliance will leap to take advantage of every mistake and every stumble along the way. Retreating, no, strike that. King Rancer, don't retreat. My strategic occupation as Tor shall be remembered as the most important military victory in Urban Spire's history. Let them all throw the orcs. Let them throw all the orcs they have at me. This Tor will stand forever. I shall win this war. Either he has a super weapon or he's completely off his rocker. Or both.
Well, the foolish experiment with the braziers has failed. Has the king come to see reason? Does he realize this fight cannot be won?
On the contrary, he plans to charge the orcs' ranks.
Then he has truly gone mad. There's no reason to waste further lives defending this lost cause. The king will just have to be restrained. Have you seen Captain Tyrone? She and I should do this together.
The king said he already sent orders to Captain Tyrone.
Damn it. Knowing her, she'll follow orders without question and get the king's guard killed. We'll have to find Tyrone and convince her to stand down. If she refuses, look for that chest of sleep scrolls. Just use one to knock them all out.
Are you going to confront the king?
Yes. It's actually probably best I go alone. At this point, I'll do whatever it takes. I'll give the king one last chance to listen to reason. But if he won't, I'll just have to make him see things my way.
All right, I'll go deal with the king's guards.
Have you come to join us for the final push, Lieutenant? We are all that's left of the King's Guard, but at least we'll take a few orcs down with us. As soon as we see an opening, we're charging into that breach down there.
The General wants you to delay the charge.
The General has no authority over the King's Guard. I take my orders directly from the King. The King ordered us to charge, and that's what we're going to do.
Surely you can afford to delay the charge for a little while. That's too bad I can't persuade.
The King's orders are to charge the North Breach as soon as I see an opening.
Okay, so sleep scroll it is.
Stop acting like a coward, Datu. I am your king, and I will lead you to victory today.
Your Majesty, you've clearly lost your mind. I'm sorry, but you leave me no choice. It is done. No further lives need to be thrown away today.
The hell?
Traitor! But your feeble betrayal won't stop Regal Jules' magic. We shall live forever, but not you. I curse you and will scatter your bones. Die, you treacherous dog! What happened to you? Looked like you were in a daze for a few moments.
I saw a vision of the past. It was like I was there.
Stupendous. Did you see what happened to King Rancer? Was it the orcs who killed him, or are the rumors true? Was he betrayed and killed by his own soldiers?
King Rancer
General
killed him.
Datu.
Oh wait, King Rancer
Of
go
course,
by
I should have known.
General. Sorry.
They say his bones were scattered around the ruins. I suppose this was Rancer's twisted idea of vengeance. Tell me though, did you learn how we might remove the undead curse yet?
I'm not sure, but we should gather the General's scattered bones.
Then what? Will he rise up and kill the king again? I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Take the skull and search the ruins for the rest of the General's bones. If you don't mind, I'll watch from the top of the tower.
If you don't mind, I'll watch from over here where I won't get hit by anything. Oh. Take this. What's up? Bones. Bones. Take your gold, but not your shoes. Wish this little mesh dude stayed out longer. Huh.
I'm whole again. Meet me where I slayed the Mad King. So I can finally end this horrid existence.
That was a weird pause.
Rancer! Madman. It's time to finish this.
I couldn't agree more. I'll shatter your bones this time, Datu.
Strike, now! The Mad King has fallen. Come, we need to talk.
In a moment, there's a heavy. Collect.
Over the years, I've questioned many times whether what I did was right. I wanted to save my soldiers' lives, but I only helped King Rancer spread his curse. Now, whether right or wrong, I am redeemed. The curse is lifted, and the dead can rest.
Are they... are they gone?
Yes, they are at peace. Even King Rancer, I suppose. He was a wise and courageous king.
Freak. Goodbye. Hello. Okay. So, wait, all the undead are gone? I'm safe to walk around first person mode. Appears so. In that case, I'll just head straight for the... Oh, hello, wolf. In that case, I'll just walk over here to the breach in the hole. Breach in the wall, hole in the wall, breach in the hole. And head towards the main road, which should be straight ahead of me. Should be like right up this hill. Oh, that's a rock. I hit a rock. This is the road. This is not the road. There's the road. Let's walk a bit. I wanted to pause here a moment. Oh, look, we're actually at the next item. We're going to have to pause here in a minute for me to do something real quick. I'm just going to set the game on standby. Hello, our vampiric friend.
You didn't have any trouble finding this place?
Nah, I just actually got rid of King Rancer for everybody.
Ah, I take it Gwendis found you, and I assume that you dealt with Riz Al Ghul. Then we are ready to begin. Let's find out why they tried so hard to hide this place from my memories.
That's right. We killed Riz Al Ghul. We went down into a little cavern and we destroyed him because he'd kidnapped someone. And made them into a vampire. And then we rescued the girl who's a vampire. What is this place?
A forgotten tumble of ruins in the desolate Lokrata Hills. I found a trap door that should grant us access to the chambers beneath, but it's locked tight. Look around for a way to open the trap door, and I'll meet you at the West Tower.
I'll try to find a way to unlock this trap door.
I advise caution, my friend. As with Riz Al Ghul and Camp Tamrith, I have a feeling that the enemy remains at least one step ahead of us. Since I assume that Montclair's memory was never affected, who knows what we may find in the ruins below.
Can I ask a few questions?
Of course. It isn't as though we're trying to save Rivenspire or anything, now is it? Go ahead, ask your questions.
You being sarcastic with me. I love your friends. I understand McLaren, Riz Al Ghul, and all this, but what about Lelyra?
Rhea was a sweet young woman, committed to her family and infatuated with me. She didn't ask for what happened to her. That doesn't excuse her behavior since.
What do you mean?
Her father gave her command of a portion of his troops, just as he did with Riz Al Ghul. She's been active in the north and east, creating blood fiends and causing chaos. I assume she has her eye on North Point. It would make a handsome prize.
What are we looking for here?
You restored my missing memories. I recalled that the Ayleid manuscript mentioned two ancient outposts, the Doomcrag and a place in the hills to the east. My research indicates an Ayleid ruin lies beneath this abandoned Breton fortress.
What do you hope to find down there?
I'm not sure, but there must be something here that we need. Why else would the two Ayleid outposts be linked as they are in the manuscript? First, however, we need a way to open the path down. Without that, this ruin is nothing but a dead end.
Goodbye. Would assume it is guarded or something. The vampires. Seems kind of empty. Wait, something popped up. Oh, it's a skeever. It's guarded by skeevers. Oh no. Don't give me none of the rattle, skeevers. Here's some skeevers. Ow, more skeevers. Oh, it's above. I need to go up. I need to go up. Oh, stairs. Still above. There's a tower right there. How do I get to that tower? There has to be something I'm missing here. More stairs up. heal to climb or something. Obviously, I need to go to that tower. So I need to get up that tower first. That doesn't look like a pathway. Maybe my idea is not correct. But first, let's go up here just because we were led up here.
Over here. Did you find anything that might help us? What are you still doing standing there? We have to find a way to...
I mean, there's this. Oh. No, nothing up here.
Over here. Did you find anything that might help us?
I'm not talking to you. You're being a butt. So there has to be another staircase or something. Way up a cave. Look, here it is. It's like a waterfall here or something. I can hear it. Okay. Rather simple, but sometimes things are.
Over here. You found a key? Very good. Enter the ruins and I'll follow right behind you.
I have to believe you didn't look too hard there, sir. I'll take my pause at 10 o'clock. We'll find somewhere to hide it about 10 o'clock.
It is. A veil has been cast upon these ruins. It's just as I expected. Loraya knew I'd come here and has placed an obstacle in our way.
Well, what do we do about it? Oh, that looks dangerous.
As I feared, the delay caused by my missing memories allowed Montclair to reach this place before us. This veil, it has Lorea's deft touch about it.
Veil, what do you mean?
Loraya has placed a veil upon these ruins. It's a simple illusion spell that she amplified using the power of the Lightless Remnant. It hides the true topography and makes us see exactly what she wants. She set the trap, and we walked right into it.
So what do we do now?
And we push forward. Lorea's veil is far from perfect, and she made it specifically to hinder me and my vampiric charges. She wasn't expecting you, however. You should be able to guide us through the veil using the tears that litter the illusion.
I don't know what that means. I guess we're traveling to dimensions?
You did it! You were able to widen the tear so that we can see the path ahead as it truly is. Take our attacks. Make every blow count.
Really not bad. Oh, you know what? I need to start like actually going in here. Inventory. Oh, dude, I got a lot of stuff. Down in health, up in magicka. So no, and get rid of it. And no, and get rid of it. Up in health, down in stamina. Raise is quite substantial, but not terribly substantial. And really protection is not that much, so bye. Goodbye. Actually, if none of these are like over 50, I shouldn't even really keep them. I should be only keeping like 100. Resistance down to stamina, thank you. Ditto, no thank you. 70. Ditto, to the side. Maximum stamina up. Help a little down, but not terribly. Go ahead and trade these shoes. Outside. Outside. Off the side. And now our toes are free again for some reason. There. We'll have to color these weird toeless shoes we got from the Gajit. Other than that, we should be fine. I don't know who you're shooting at.
Way ahead appears blocked. I'm sure it's got a illusion. The Veil hid this gauntlet of traps from us. We need to move through this area with caution.
Are we going the right way? Oh.
Heal the chasm? Or another illusion? Probably shouldn't chance it. This way. With the veil torn, I can see a way up over there.
Good, because I'm freaking lost. How did we get, like, transported? I'm confused. Did we get teleported the wrong way? I think we may have made a mistake. But it looks like I could go this way, so whatever. Come on. If you're gonna make me parkour, at least make it work correctly again. Oh my god. I don't like this game. Am I actually stuck? Made it. Holy cow. Sorry, he's reading something. Okay, we're going to take pause here because it seems like a safe spot. So hold on while I check something online real quick. This is for the thing I may have to take pause here in a minute. But if it tells me without having to take pause, I can actually go in and say, hey, I see it. Okay, nothing. So I'm going to have to actually take pause here. Please be patient with us. 5 minutes. Okay, my friends, I am back. Let me get my manager back up. It looks like I do not have yet the COVID test labs back in, so I may have another day off. My manager's not going to love that, but I mean, what can you do? I feel like I shouldn't have gotten tested, but at the same time, I feel like it was the most responsible thing to do with everybody showing symptoms. My son still starts wheezing like his asthma is acting up with whatever's making us all cough. So, all in all, it was the responsible thing to do. I just, feel bad for doing it and putting my job in that spot. It's a no-win situation. Either I don't get tested, I go into work, and we might have COVID, and everybody has COVID after that, or I do get tested, there's a chance I don't get tested.
Another obstacle. Look how the rubble blocks those doors. Come talk to me when you have a moment.
And, yeah. So, I chose responsibility. For one of them, I guess.
Look how the rubble
I think I did the right
blocks the
thing.
front of the door. I don't think we can get through this way.
Is it real or illusion? Should I find another tier?
We're close to the end of the Vale. I can feel it. Beyond that door lies the oldest section of the ruins, a section that dates back to the ancient aliens. We just need to locate another tear. If there isn't one, our quest may come to naught.
Okay. Can I just push this lever? Okay, so I'm going to assume my psychic prowess is telling me the tear's this way. There's somebody's lower half here. Here we go.
Hopefully that's the last of the Vale. Let's see if we can get through that door now.
At least I didn't teleport to the back of the freaking beginning again.
Well done, my friend. I'll meet you on the other side.
I'm really confused about all this teleporting and what's real and what's not. And whether or not we're inside whatever the veil is.
I think what we're looking for is just beyond this chamber.
Lay down in that wall. Good skeleton.
The item we seek is through here. Follow me.
Yes, my master. I mean, what? I'm not a vampire. Oh, I was about to attack whoever that was in front of us. This is gonna count.
This must be what we're looking for. Amazing. It's as though it has been waiting for us all of this time. I wonder, is this book real? Or just another of Lorrea's illusions? Remarkable. It appears to be an intact volume of alien lore. If it's real, then this is what we came here to... No. This can't be correct.
What does the book say?
This is all about the Remnant of Light. Before it became corrupted. It mentions that the Remnant requires a vessel to make full use of its limitless potential. A container for its abundant power.
Is Montclair that vessel?
That seems likely. Between the relic's magic and the vampiric abilities I inadvertently provided, Montclair has become more powerful than I expected. The book also says that if we break the vessel, we break the relic. I will need to think upon that.
Okay. I'm gonna just read up on this, so we may increase all our shit. Clothing. Sorry guys, I'm just doing this to grab some learning. Ah, yes, one more tear. Rivenspire. Oh, Rivenspire is the name of the country, duh. If you don't know what to do in a quest, look for hints or tracker. That's kind of obvious. Okay.
Well, my friend, it appears that the book is real and not part of Lorrea's illusion. I believe it will be of great help to us in the trials ahead. That said, I have much research to do. Ancient Iliad isn't my native language, you know.
Is the book really going to help us?
I believe so, yes. I have much more reading to do before we get to that point, though. Know that we wouldn't have this advantage if not for you. I could never have navigated the Reyes Vale without your help. While I continue my research, you should head to North Point. Gwendis caught wind of the Rhea in that area, and I had her direct Durell and Tamrith to take their troops north. I'm sure they'd appreciate any help you can provide.
What can you tell me about North Point?
Baron Dorrell considers North Point to be his seat of power. He has a number of holdings there, including a lucrative maritime endeavor. It makes sense that Montclair would send Loraya there. If they control North Point, they control the North.
Oh no, this is starting to sound like Game of Thrones. King of the North. Should I look for anyone in particular when I get to North Point?
Gwendis reported that North Point has been sealed. I fear Montclair already controls the city. Find Baron Dorrell. He commands the troops amassing outside the city. I'm sure he has a plan in motion. Talk to the Baron and see what you can do to help.
I'll find Baron Dorrell.
I expect that Baron Dorrell and his troops will have found a good vantage point outside the city. While you help them liberate North Point, I'll continue to study the alien book we discovered.
Cool, yeah, funny. I have a few questions before I go.
Very well. Ask your questions, and then I expect you to make your way to North Point with all due haste.
Jeez, calm your tits. Have you finished translating the alien book yet?
Finished? I have only just begun, and I certainly won't make any progress while we stand here and continue to discuss matters that have little immediate relevance to the mission at hand.
Jeez. Has there been any sign of Montclair recently?
As far as I can tell, no one other than Riz Al Jul and Loraya have seen Montclair since the events at Doomcrag a few weeks ago. He could still be atop that desolate peak. On the other hand, he could be anywhere, so stay on your guard.
Okay, I'm not going to mention the last thing because you seem kind of pissy. Let's find the road. Okay, this is where we just at, so straight ahead. Appears to be a little town, Ravenhurst. Watch Ravenhurst. I noticed that. Is this a vampiric town? Or is this the original town? Hello, I haven't woken one of you in a while. Fells Run. Oh. Ravenhurst is the name of the house. This is Fells Run. A nice little village. Quite nicely laid out.
Old mind. What's this? Another stranger strutting into my town? Perfect. I'll probably give you the mayor's job. Experience? You don't need that. Just ask the new constable.
Is that you? You seem frustrated.
Me? No. Why would I be frustrated? 10 years as town constable, and the mayor just up and decides to fire me the other day. Can you imagine? Says I'm getting too old, and the new constable will do a better job. The dung-heap bastard.
Who's the new constable?
That's the thing, no one even knows him. Gavindian, that's his name. He and his bailiff sauntered into town last week, and now he's constable? Something smells wrong. Say, think you could poke around and try to find out what's really going on?
Alright, I'll poke.
Sad times when I have to rely on a stranger. But I do appreciate you asking around. The mayor, the jeweler, the miller, they're all acting strangely. There's something they're not saying.
What is that behind
Call me
you?
back at the inn if you learn anything.
I saw like a burst of cloud behind her. In what ways are people acting strangely?
You have to understand, I've known these people for years. Shared drinks with them, gone fishing. I thought we were friends. Then all of a sudden the mayor fires me. And now no one even has 2 words to spare. To me, that's strange.
You sure this has nothing to do with your drinking?
My drinking? By Moloch, no. I haven't had a drop in years until this happened. I quit a long time ago after I woke up with a skinny little wood elf in my bed. As for today, this is my last drink. Well, maybe one more.
Okay.
You think the mayor fired a Gazu because she's an orc? I do. And if that's where this town is headed, I'll be headed to another town.
Sounds like people are acting weird. Sounds like she knows them as friends. I doubt that is the real reason. 2 townsfolk to figure out what's going on. Oh wait, actually, you were someone I need to talk to too. I can train. Are you who I think you are? You're not who I think you are. Do we not have a stable master here? I don't think I can ride that nor.
There is no choice in the matter. The constable says we need your wagon and your horse.
But what will I do? If I can't haul grain, I can't make any coin. My family will starve.
Have you forgotten? You do want us to keep your family safe, do you not? I suggest you close your mouth.
I feel like I need to beat up that guy right away.
What an oblivion do you want? Unless you can haul it yourself, don't tell me you have a load of grain that needs to be ground at the mill. The constable's deputy just confiscated my damn wagon.
Is there a problem with the new constable?
Look, I don't know you, and I don't need you meddling in my personal affairs. I'm not looking for trouble, and I'm not saying a single damn word about the new constable. You'll mind your own business if you know what's good for you.
Okay. I was just told to poke around. No need for the violence. Yeah, sorry about that.
I think perhaps it's best if you go ahead and close up the shop early today, Lady Mondori. In fact, why don't you go ahead and do that now?
Yes, Constable Gavendir. I'll close up right away. Just don't do anything rash. Oh, hello there. You must be new in town. I'm sorry, but the jewelry shop is closed for today. Constable Gavendir's orders.
Why?
Oh, I think he's worried about security. Yes, with the rumors of bandits robbing people on the road, we have to be careful.
This feels like a shakedown and a...
I
can't remember the name of it.
Mine, too. God's
protection racket.
Here safely.
Have you noticed anything strange?
Strange? No, nothing. Nothing at all. Why would you ask? Oh, well, there's Gaspar. He's a little soft in the head. He's run out of town and refuses to come back. I worry about him. He really should go back home.
Gaspard. Let's talk to them. Which is closer? About the same. Let's go get Gaspard then. She thinks you're a little soft in the head, dude.
No, I'm not coming. No, I'm not. Don't even ask. I'll come back, but only when Gaylord says it's safe. Yes, that's right. Only when Gaylord says. Gaylord told me to stay right here until then.
Who is Gaylord, and why did he tell you to stay here?
Gaylord is my friend. He looks after me since my parents died. Gaylord said it isn't safe in town. Oh, Constable. Gaylord recognized him from Daggerfall. Said he was a bad man. Gaylord went to meet the constable, but never came back.
Where did he go to meet the constable?
Gaylord went to meet the constable in the constable's new house. Just there, to the south. Used to be the fisherman's house, but the constable took it. The fisherman just went away. I hope Gaylord didn't go away too.
Okay. Spike. I haven't said that this round yet. But you're obviously close to this house. Awfully close to this house you're just talking about. Yeah, he went away. I'll take that. It's not stealing if it doesn't count as stealing. Oh, apparently I'm going to jump on the bed. Leonce, that was a brilliant stroke, getting yourself appointed constable with me as your bailiff. They'll give the boys back at camp quite a laugh. I'm keeping an eye room at the inn. The Bulldog is guarding the hostages at the place you suggested. No one will find them there. I can't believe how well this plan is coming together. Oh, I haven't drank anything in a while either. All this time I haven't taken a stamina swig. How do we take it to the freaking mayor? We're just gonna go right up and murder the constable. Hello, Dick. Oh, this is Azu. My mistake. I thought this was the other one.
3 loaves of bread and I'm still foggy. I don't care what happens. Remind me to never drink that rum posset again. You were asking around town, though, about that toothless runt of a constable. Did you learn anything?
I found this note.
Hostages? I knew those bastards were up to something. Damn. Constable Gavendian just left here with Lady Mondori. Bailiff Sagabar's still upstairs, though. We should try to get into his room and see what else we can find.
How do we get into Bailiff's room?
Well, I bought this sleeping draft to sleep off this headache, but I guess I won't be napping now. Take it upstairs and find a way to distract Sagabar. Slip it into his drink. Then follow him into his room before he passes out.
Alright, I can do that.
If you ask me, Agazu was never cut out to be constable in the first place. She's better at weighing down a bar stool.
Felt like she wasn't drinking much before this. Of course, she could have just lied.
When a woman opens up to you and really lets herself be vulnerable, that's your chance. You just have to take it.
Okay, that wasn't, like, at all creepy.
Say? You interested in having a bit of a laugh?
That depends on what you're proposing.
I developed this little trinket to summon a Banekin. I thought it would impress the Archmage, but instead it got me kicked out of the Mage's College. I was thinking of testing the trinket here. You know, to frighten someone and have a laugh.
So maybe I could use the trinket to spook the bailiff?
Here. I was thinking the barmaid. But if you're crazy enough to try it on the bailiff, all the better. Depending on how it works. Maybe I'll go into business selling these things. Let's see how it works.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, sweet Tuwaka, save me. It's a Banekin.
It's a freaking Banekin. You could step on those.
Suddenly, I don't feel so well.
Just stab him here and get it over with. I have the Miller's house and cart ready to go as soon as we have what we came for. As long as no one tries to be a hero, we should be in the clear. Tell Bill's ought to keep the hostages at the old mill south of town. If he doesn't hear from us by midnight, he can start slitting their throats. Since the Miller's given us so much trouble, Bill's can kill his daughter either way. But when we send word that we're clear of town, he should release the mayor's wife and the jeweler's son, and then meet us back at camp. Leonce. We probably should go before throats start getting slit.
Now that my skull stopped pounding, I'm ready to crack someone else's. Did you find anything in that Redguard's room? Do we know where they're holding the hostages?
Question how you got a hangover that quick, man. Yes, they're holding hostages at the old mill south of town.
Alright.
We've got to go get them. That's the most important thing. Did you find anything to explain why Gavendian went to all this trouble? He didn't do it so he could just steal my job, did he?
It's not exactly clear yet, but they are planning to make their escape at some point.
Then maybe I should stay here and rouse the bailiff. My head's clear, but my legs are still wobbly. You go to the old mill and free the hostages, while I drag Sagabar to the stocks. He'll tell me what they're planning, one way or another.
Yes, ma'am. This way. See the hostages above. Like, how far above are we talking? Not slightly above. In this mill over here. I just kind of fell into the water. Oh, okay.
Praise the Eight. Did you kick that stupid thug's teeth in? I don't know what was worse, being held hostage or smelling that ruffian's breath. What about the robbery, though? Did you stop them, or did they get away with the jewels?
What jewels?
You didn't know? That's why they were holding us. Gavendian was waiting for Loraviv Mondori's big amethyst parcel to come in. He was holding the three of us hostage to keep the town in line.
When were the amethysts scheduled to arrive?
Hours ago. That thug Bullzog was actually going to execute us if he didn't hear from that crooked constable soon. You really came just in time. We should hurry into town and see if we can't stop Gavendian.
Alright, let's go. That sounds like I should kill you. I don't know what happened to the other guy. Bullzog disappeared because I finished the quest without killing him, which is weird. Oh.
Damn bastard Gavendian. Did it all for the jewels. And got away with it, too. He got me good. I'll survive, but he cut Loraviv's throat. He didn't have to. He just did it to prove a point. I thought I could be cruel, but he is a monster.
Is anyone else hurt?
I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe if I hadn't confronted him, he wouldn't have killed her. At least the hostages are all right. You did your part, and you did it well. We can't let that maggot-eating bastard Gavendian get away with this. Old Sagabar wasn't so tough after he got into the stocks. He told me where Gavendian went, where their camp is.
Do you want me to go after him?
What I want to do is go after Gavendian myself. But that's not going to happen anytime soon, and I don't want him to slip away. If you're willing, then yes. Do whatever it takes. Just put him down. Oh, and retrieve the jewels, too.
Oh, right. I'll kill Gavendian and return with the jewels.
I'll send that bastard back to the dirt if it's the last thing I do.
If I was a few years younger, I'd go after Gavendian myself. That rotten coward. Killing an innocent woman. He deserves to die.
Someone needs to find that man Gavendian and make him pay.
Why? Why would they kill her? She was cooperating. She gave them the jewels.
Sorry, lady.
What happened to Lady Mondori is unforgivable. Someone has to do something about Rivenspire's bandit problem.
I'm gonna go clean out at least some of them. Honestly, don't know how far away this is. Oh, it's just up here. Where are we at on time, guys? We're doing the usual 3 hours. Oh, we're just under 2 hours. Okay, we got a while.
I've been waiting for my husband to return from North Point for weeks. If something happened to him, I just don't know what I would do with myself.
Okay. Oh, North Point's where the thing is happening. Which is just up here, actually. Probably be the end of Rivenspire. Montclair and the North Point will be attacking it and whatnot. But first, bandit territory. Hey, sick 'em. Said sick 'em.
I'm hurt. Move to flank.
What do you got for me? Honey? I feel like I got something new in my inventory I forgot to check. Yeah, I got the feet. They're medium. And they're crap. Kill half your people first.
There's always a hero in every town. They always come after me, and they always die.
And you were saying, sir? Over here? Oh, just a staff. Could ignore that. Your dude's dead, guys. Scatter or find a new dude to lead, whatever y'all do. Assume y'all scatter. Okay, town should be clear. Bandits are no longer a problem. That lady's standing precariously close to that edge. You know, this town's actually a fair amount bigger than I thought it was. What is this, by the way? I missed whatever this was. Mineral Estate. I'll have to check there before we leave this area. Before we leave this, like, actual location area.
Sagavar and I were just making bets on whether you'd return. Looks like Sagavar's a two-time loser. Did you do it then? Did you kill Gavendian?
I killed Gavendian and brought back the stolen jewels he bought. Well, whatever.
I suppose it will do little to console young Reuben, but at least we can give Lady Mondori a proper funeral. I got my job back. The mayor's even increased my wages. You have my gratitude. By Moloch, you have the whole town's gratitude.
Fails run hero Nicholas the Vampire's Club. That's interesting sounding. I thought these increased stamina, but oh my god, 1,000 down. Reduce stamina costs as well. Reduce loss of luck. Increase maximum stamina. Fine, you know what? We'll do that. I'll be done. That is done. Now what?
I think I'm gonna train up a few of the townspeople, so next time bandits come into town, they'll be in for a rude surprise.
Sounds good. You should probably also do for some walls.
You were the one who slipped that draft into my mug, were you not? I cannot believe I fell for that. This isn't right, you know. It was the oppressiveness of Redguard society that drove me to become a bandit. And I blame society.
Okay, guys. Oh, look, a merchant. I can sell shit. So just throw it on the ground. See it, sir? Well, here's sell some stuff. Wait. This is the fighter skill, but they should sell merchants. enough, what is my next fighter skills quest? I should have a basement, right? No? Okay, the upstairs fighter skills here is oppressively empty. There's no one here. Like, no one here. Oh, hello.
The constable says my job is just to sit here and look pretty. I think I'm doing that fairly well.
Your fighter skill isn't very guilty, fightery. I hope that kid got that young, simple man got back in with his friend on. And you are who?
I've been waiting for my husband to return from North Point for weeks.
You're her. Yeah, we'll see. North Point's probably been overtaken by necromantic vampire weirdos. I just heard something on the phone. Oh God. I called my doctor and now I'm getting a thing that said, don't call us, leave us messages on the Hilo app. Like, I'm sorry, my boss is being an ass. He wasn't really. He just wanted to know whether or not my thing had gone through. I understand that my absence probably wasn't very good for them. Still blank. They said it might be this evening though, so who knows? Who really knows? Anyway, I have tomorrow off for an actual doctor's appointment that was planned this time around, so likely I will be playing a little bit tomorrow around the doctor's appointment, maybe a little tonight.
Nice of you to finally join us. Those damn Montclairs have locked me out of my own city. If any of my people have been hurt, I'll kill Montclair and his daughter with my bare hands.
What can I do to help?
You know how to get things done. Join up with Scordo and help him find a way into the city. I'll keep the troops on alert and ready to move on your signal.
Why would they take over North Point?
North Point is an important trading center, with many House Dorel holdings. Whoever controls the city controls the northern region of Rivenspire. If I were Oblivion bent on conquering the area, it's certainly what I would do.
Can we expect any help inside the city?
My son, Alec, was in charge while I was at Shornhelm. If he's still alive, he must be somewhere inside the city. Beyond that, the entire populace is loyal to House Dorel. But I have no idea what kind of forces Montclair set loose within my city.
Do you know who's commanding Montclair's forces?
Reports indicate that Baron Montclair hasn't been seen in weeks, though this mess has his fingerprints all over it. His daughter Larea, on the other hand, isn't afraid to show her face. We're assuming she's in command here.
What can you tell me about Larea?
Prior to her mother's illness, she was a charming young woman, a real magic-using prodigy. Now it's like she's been replaced by a dark seducer. Men and women will do anything to please her. And she's shown a remarkable affection for extreme cruelty.
Where's Scordo?
I sent Scordo and a small group to establish a secure base among the farmhouses outside the city. He's supposed to find a way into North Point and then send us a signal. Since that hasn't happened yet, I assume he's still working on it.
Who's with Scordo?
Countess Tamrith went with him. Against my better judgment, I might add. And that fancy knight Darien decided to tag along.
Darien.
Rather friendly with Scordo since he arrived. I hope they can slip inside, or this is going to be a long siege.
I like Darien. I do believe Darians are a nice guy from the beginning, the last area. Kind of a ladies' man, or man's man, or maybe both. What is that growling? Oh. Keep forgetting there's a bear behind me.
You walked into the wrong farmhouse, Montclair!
Whoa.
Well, kiss a troll and call me Pumpkin. I know you from Shornhelm. Did Baron Dorell send you? I was the orc in the cage. I'm the most shining.
Oh, I remember.
It's not like I'm a noble or anything. No matter. I'm just glad you're here.
Why are you dressed as a Montclair soldier?
It's a disguise. What's wrong? Don't you like it? Is my helmet on crooked or something? We're going to sneak into North Point. Not usually my approach, but Countess Tamrith and Darien helped us get this far.
Where is Darien?
No idea. He went to scout around and hasn't come back yet. So far, we've learned the patrols outside the city consist of untrained fighters with orders to keep people away. Only the officers seem to know what's going on inside.
Have you found a way yet?
I suggested busting a hole in the wall, but the Countess decided we'd just save that as a last resort. Darien went out to search while we took care of the farmers. They came to us for help, and you know how the Countess feels about refugees.
Track it. Oh, it's her it's trying to talk to. I thought it was one of them.
May the light bathe and bless these people. May it guide their way and grant peace to those they have lost.
Should the leader of House Tamrith really be part of this mission?
I promised to serve the people of Rivenspire, my friend. That doesn't mean I get to sit in a tower and make others take all the risks. Besides, these poor farmers are in need of a healer, and that just happens to be one of my specialties.
Have you learned anything since you've been out here?
Not much, I'm afraid. The soldiers we captured won't give up any secrets. But we do know they are totally committed to Larea Montclair. Darien went out to see if he could learn more. He's been gone for a long time.
Oh no.
I'm starting to get worried.
Darien's been taken by Larea. I wound up killing him, aren't I? I'll try to fight Darien.
I'd appreciate that. Look toward the eastern farmsteads. Montclair's forces seem to be concentrated in that area. So it stands to reason that Darien would be curious about what they're doing there. Just be careful, and don't give away our presence.
I might. Hello, Nunir.
Do your worst, lackey to a foreign crown. I won't tell you anything.
Won't you at least tell me your rank?
Well, I guess that would be all right. I am a guard of the First Order, a member of the Blood Talon Cloaks of House Montclair. More than that, you won't get out of me.
Which is your sword hand, soldier?
Why could that possibly matter?
I guess you really won't answer my questions. I guess I'll have to cut off both your hands.
Really? Your beloved Countess would never stand for that. You're bluffing.
I had no problem slicing Rezal Jewel, and you, my friend, are no Rezal Jewel.
You're the one? You killed Rizal Jewel? I'm just a guard. The officers know what's going on, but they never tell us anything. All I can tell you is they have a camp to the east, on the coast. If you want information, you have to talk to an officer.
Interesting. Oh, stick from. I swear he was writing that. Front of me here is where Darien might be.
Can you believe it? The officers won't tell us a thing. We're not even allowed in the city.
What is he, inside the building? I can't even get in there.
Can you believe it? The officers won't tell us a thing. even allowed in the city.
If you have a problem, go talk to Captain Kala. I saw her giving that new transfer a piece of her mind.
I saw that. She dragged the poor guy into the officers' quarters, and I haven't seen either of them since.
Ah, I've solicited information rather than just beat their heads in. Who knew? Up here? I guess not. Speaking of, oh, my sword is damaged. I need to get that, or not damaged. I'm sorry. It's needs to be enchanted. I don't know if I have anything enchanted with though. Charge. I have one left. Out of soul gems. Huh? Thank y'all for the information, by the way. It was well put to use. Oh, carrion. Okay.
I was wondering when you were going to show up. Want a bite?
What's going on here?
Reconnaissance, but keep your voice down. No need to wake the good captain. And know what I learned? There's not a single guard in North Point. Not a one. Lorrea ordered them to get out and to keep everyone away.
Why?
Isn't that enough? I was fairly proud of that bit of espionage. But you're right, there's more. The good captain here let slip that there's a smuggler's tunnel. Leads right into the heart of the city. It's our best option for getting inside.
Okay. I'm not sure I want to go in if he's telling all her.
My, Sedarian. That was impressive. But when it comes to smugglers' tunnels, I think there's a thing or two I can teach you.
I'm not sure how to respond to that. Why don't you find out what our vampire vixen is talking about?
I must say, Darien certainly has a way with the ladies. That's not how I'd go about extracting information from the enemy, but I can't fault his results. The old smuggler's tunnel should lead into the city, if we can get through it.
What do you mean?
Well, the smugglers who use the tunnels installed a gate. Gives them a monopoly on the black market in North Point. The tunnel will get us into the city, if we can get past the locked gate.
Okay, in real life, the armies would just attach something to the gate and pull it clear, but I guess we're gonna need a key.
The smuggler boss is a tough pirate. Goes by the name of Lagra. If anyone has a key, it's her. But the Montclairs attack any boats that approach the city. There are wrecks up and down the coast. If Lagra's still alive, that's where we'll find her.
And maybe the pirates will join us in this escapade. We're like, we're cool with you smuggling things. Just come attack the people attacking you. Okay. Oh, something here. Of all the audacity, they attacked my ship, and for no reason. We were approaching North Point, heading into the tunnel. When Montclair's troops attacked us, if this is because someone robbed Lady Lyra again, I'll make sure heads roll in the thieves' quarters. We're taking on water, but I'm going to get the ship as close to shore as I can, just in case. I'm hiding my key to the tunnel in the bowels of my ship. If I'm going down to the bottom of the sea, I'm taking my damn key with me. We're approaching the northern shore. If we make it, we'll meet up at the usual place to discuss our options. Why's Montclair on the rampage? And where's Dorel? Thought we had an arrangement. Damn the man. Well, if we do sink, don't dare come looking for my key. I swear, my ghost will haunt this wreck and take vengeance on anyone trespassing on my ship. You have an warrant. Huh. Yeah, I'm just kind of dodging the guard here. There's no reason to get in a fight with every single person on the way. Hey, what's the little extortion that guy says? Where the hell am I going? It's not even marked on the map. Get out of that. Get out of that. What's taking you so long? And... oh, someone's seen us. Oh. I think it. That's our sunken ship. Go around. I'm in deep water. I can't run here. And now I'm swimming. Swim real slow. I'd have to be this far offshore. No. Well, speaking of swimming slowly, it looks like this ship's taking on a lot of water. Hold on, we could be friends.
What do you think you're doing on my ship? Do you know what I did to the last stowaway I found?
I need to slip into North Point without being seen.
Well, the last time I looked, my hold didn't lead into the city. Wait a moment. My key. If you're one of those Montclair bastards, I won't go down without a fight. Now give me back my key.
I need the key to get to North Point. We're gonna stop the Montclairs.
You need? I don't give a troll's ear what you need. My gang is in there. They were waiting for me in North Point when the Montclairs sealed the city and attacked my ship. I need the key so I can get inside and rescue them.
Let me take care of this. I can save the entire city.
And you just expect me to trust you? Look around. What has trust ever gotten me? I trusted I could sail safely into port, and my ship was sunk. I trusted my gang could conduct business in North Point, and now they're locked inside.
I could pay her off, but I feel like if we do this, I can't persuade. If we start fighting, a sunken ship will be the least of your worries.
Well, you're a tough one, aren't you? All right. we'll do it your way. I was coming back to get my key. I need to get into North Point myself, rescue my gang. Why should I let you have the key when I have my own needs to consider?
Because I have an army. When I open the city, things can go back to the way they were.
At the moment, all I care about is the safety of my gang. They were inside when the city fell. But if this turns out to be a trick, Oblivion won't be big enough for you to hide in. The tunnel's in the cove. It will take you into the city. The tunnel is inside the cove beneath the lighthouse. That key will unlock the trap door.
Straight ahead. Look at this. Sorry, I see something over here. Is it just debris? Just debris.
Over here, by the rocks.
Hello, Gwendis.
Come on. I'll take you to where the others are waiting.
Lead the way, Gwendis.
Tell us you found something, hero.
Oh.
We could use some good news.
I'm not interested in news.
Tell me you found something good, hero. It's not like the fate of Rivenspire is hanging in the balance or anything.
I've got the key to the tunnel. It's in the cave behind the lighthouse.
Right then. Let's go see what Lorraia's doing in there. But brace yourself. I don't think we're gonna like what we find.
A whole city full of vampires? What do you mean?
North Point. It just feels empty. I sense life in there, but it's faint. Barely perceptible. We need to be ready for anything.
Then let's head
His
inside.
Lordship, the Baron over there, wants us to head inside, see what's going on, and secure the area. He wants us to be slow and careful so as not to damage his precious city. Good job getting that key, by the way. Now let's go save North Point. I need to let Verandus know what's going on. In the meantime, talk to Scordo. He knows the city like the back of his hand.
One moment. You just gave me something. I need to see what it is worth. Ooh, it's worth quite a lot. Up on everything. Yes. Oh, cool. And that little thing's part of the top, so I saw those. Nice. These can be sold. 20, not terrible. I'll get rid of them if I get too full, but you know. Scordo.
So it's just us mortals from here on in? It's fine with me. I don't mind admitting that the idea of friendly vampires kind of creeps me out.
Gwendis said you had a plan.
North Point was my home for the last few years, so I know the place pretty well. Never snuck in through a smuggler's tunnel, though. That's gonna be a new experience. Just remember that we're part of House Montclair and things should go fine.
Maintain our disguise, right? What else?
We need to sneak in slowly, one at a time. Wandering around as a group would just be inviting trouble. The tunnel is supposed to lead through the lighthouse. We need to get inside and find a place we can use to get the lay of the land.
Alright, let's enter the smuggler's tunnel. I'm not exactly disguised. Hello, Darian.
I'm not sure how Montclair and his troops stand this armor. It's itchy and it smells like rotten mudcrab meat.
They're vampires.
I find it hard to believe that Baron Dorel allowed a smuggler to dig a tunnel into his city. And right under his very nose. Still, it is our good fortune that this tunnel exists. The light truly shines on those who need it.
Talk to Scordo. He has a plan. It's a bit crude, but it just might work. At least it has the advantage of being remarkably simple and easy to remember. I appreciate that in a plan.
Okay. Where is this tunnel? Where are we at in time, guys? 2:15. Wait, someone saw us. level 30. Hold on. Sure. Level up rewards. Gold. Nothing new on soul magic. Let's go all the way up and go down from here. Nothing new on that. Battle rush. Increase your stamina recovery by 15% for 10 seconds after killing a target. Sounds good to me. Still have 3 points to go, and I don't know what I could use it on. Getting Ronnie. Increase your max stamina. And that's it. Just has some skills left over, but whatever. Skill overflow is kind of a thing in this game, it seems. Skill point overflow. Also, let's take a drink since we're in a dungeon, technically. Okay, we can do this real quick. One of these. Everything. Fortifying meal.
Hold on! I'm coming with you!
Those, Fordo.
To use as a base. No point in all of us getting captured together.
Sounds good. I know we were supposed to.
Let's check the buildings. There has to be one we could use as a safe location.
I like his little flourish. This cloud in the skies. Da, 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 da.
Inky Bollock lived here. I hope he isn't one of these blood fiends. Anyway, this place is too small for our needs. Let's keep looking.
Okay. There's a dead puppy in there. I don't know why he's dead though. Yeah. That would be a vampiric gargoyle in front of us. I guess we're gonna go fight it. Take those.
This should do nicely. Let's make sure it's clear.
I guess you're going up. That's pretty clear.
Go on. Go find the rest of our assault team. I'll have this place all cozy like in no time.
How will the others know we're together?
Because you're gonna go back out there and let them know where we are. And see if you can figure out where Larea is hiding while you're at it. I'll get the place settled and make sure we don't attract any unwanted visitors.
I'll head out and gather the
Watch
others.
your arse out there. I mean, did you see all the vampires and blood fiends? Well, you better hurry. We don't want to leave his lordship and her ladyship alone out there too long. It isn't safe.
I'm assuming you don't talk about the vampires. Because they're with Karen. Huh? Right there. Nice. Oh.
letting a noblewoman wander alone through a city full of vampires and blood fiends. What was Scordo thinking?
His plan needs a little work, but he did find a safe location, Chirane Manor, near the end.
RK guides our way as usual. Are they all like this? The people of Northpoint? Did Larea turn them all into these vile creatures?
I haven't found anyone who wasn't turned, at least not yet.
May the light watch over them. Praise RK. I can't believe that sweet Larea would do something like this to our people. What could have driven her to such horrors? I'll head to the manor and meet you there. Gather the others and let's meet at the manor. We have plans to make and I fear our time grows short.
Wow.
The light preserve us.
I'm trying to eat my bear. Good job, bear. I see a sleeping gargoyle. Who's attacking? I hear Darian. I don't know why I hear Darian. Meh. Okay, I was surprised. Meh. Meh.
Oh, that's never happened before. Look out! Behind you! Watch out! They're coming out of the woodwork!
I don't know why I picked that up.
I lost track of the Baron and the Countess when I heard the innkeeper scream, but I was too late. He gave me the key to the inn before he died. I think he tried to tell me something, but I couldn't make it out. Be on your guard. Here comes more of those monsters. Thanks for rescuing me. Just so you know, this isn't a usual occurrence. Oh, who am I kidding? This happens to me all the time. Can I assume the house you emerged from is our safe location? Of course it is. I'll just wander over and have a little lie down. It's all the same with you.
Alright. Oh, that's right, the orc went back hidden that place. Oh, I missed his flourish already.
Alec, where can you be? Oh, there you... I thought my son might be hiding here, in his office. All I found was his journal. You might as well have a look.
Just tell me what it says.
Alec and I haven't always seen eye to eye, and he's made no effort to hide his feelings about me in his journal. He does mention the arrival of Lady Larea, though. I'll tell you more when we gather with the others. No reason to repeat myself.
GOP Senator Ron Johnson concedes Trump lost his state. 51,000 Republican voters didn't vote for Trump. Well, yeah. Ron Johnson's probably conceding now because he's in a lot of trouble with what he's said lately. Which a lot of people like this are going to try and cover their ass. I know right now we have another Republican senator that's pretty much calling for bloodshed if things continue going the right way against Trump. Anyway, we'll continue. We're using Baron's Shireen's Manor as a base. Gordo's there.
Shireen Manor. I know it well. Nice to see we finally found a good use for that pompous ass. I'll meet you there. We'll discuss the contents of my son's journal when the entire team is together.
I don't know where Shireen is. He's not in the manor.
Try not to let the blood fiends suffer when you kill them. They were the citizens of North Point once.
Of course. I'm putting them down pretty quickly. Got beat them a few times. They're pretty strong. Something glowing over here. Am I wrong?
The mines at Crosswich are invaluable. I'm not surprised the Red Rooks tried to take control of the place.
Rhea has been here all along, and your son didn't do a damn thing about it?
According to Alec's journal, yes. He seems to have been infatuated with the woman. Didn't even get alarmed when she started turning people into blood fiends.
More blood fiends? I hate this. Just give me something to hit already. But it does sound like your son betrayed North Point, Baron.
It's the Remnant. It put Alec under her spell. I'm surprised he was even able to write in his journal. Maybe that was his way of warning us.
I heard Taryn in the background, something about his injuries.
According to my waste of a son's own journal, he practically gave Lorrea the keys to the city. What happened here was Alec's fault. I don't care what kind of powers Montclair's daughter possesses. But Dorell must be better than that.
Oh, there's some dad. Hypnotism is
Baron was
hypnotism.
just filling us in on what was written in his son's journal. Spell or no, Alec has a lot to answer for. If he's even still alive.
So now that we have a safe house and an assault team, what's next?
First, we need to find out if anyone survived Lorrea's private party. The Countess heard noises coming from the inn. It's not much to go on, but at least it's a place to start looking.
What do you think we'll find at the inn?
Part of me wants to find Lorrea in there. Then we can put a blade through her and be done with this business. But I really hope the townsfolk have crowded in there and barricaded the doors. Either way, we need to get in there and see.
Darian said the innkeeper gave him a key.
Darian accomplished something useful after all. Go upstairs and get that key. Funny thing, Darian was scratched and battered, claimed the blood fiends bit him. But the Countess didn't find a single bite mark on him. Guess he was mistaken.
What do you know? Some kind of holy thing on him.
Veranda sent me to help. He said he needed to do some more research. I swear the man's got his head buried in that old book you found in Locrata. But if it wasn't that, it'd be something else. He loves his research, that's for sure.
He could be a mage guild that goes on a vampire. Actually, he probably could be both. I don't know why he can't be both. Hello,
Darian
Countess.
can't talk right now. I gave him something to relieve his pain, and to quiet him down for a little while. The man does love the sound of his own voice.
Well, what'd you give him?
The end of my staff. Right to the side of his head. Best way to quickly quiet a delirious soldier. He was making enough noise to give away our presence, and I was in no mood to fight a horde of those creatures.
Did you find a key while you were bandaging him up?
A key? Yes. He was holding on to it rather tightly. I had to pry it from his grip before I could tend to his injuries. Is it important?
It's to the inn.
RK provides. Bless us all. I heard sounds coming from the inn as I made my way here. Now we can get inside and see what's in there. I hope it's the survivors of this terrible disaster. I'd hate to think that Lorrea turned or killed them all.
Can't talk now. The pretty lady said it's sleepy time. Shh.
Again, sorry about all the grunting and clearing out the throat. I am quite congested, which is actually kind of commonplace when I play video games for some reason. Especially when I'm streaming, but this time it probably has to do with whatever we
Head to
have.
the inn. I'm right behind you.
We have an issue. At least I'm making money off the rope. A barrier on the outside door? That's abnormal. Something was keeping them in. Oh, that's not good. I think we might find your son in here.
My people. A ruler shouldn't have to cut down his own people like this.
Trying to search the blood fiend. Bear, get the frick out of the way.
Let's check upstairs. Someone must have survived this nightmare.
Be silent. We don't want them to hear us.
It's alright, we're here to help.
Or whatever you may be, I advise you to go away and leave us alone. These people are under my protection, and I will not allow you to harm them.
Open the door, we can get you out of here.
We are perfectly safe up here. Thank you all the same. Now go away. You have more than enough victims to suit your needs. I won't allow you to have any more.
Really, I'm not with Lyria. I only want to help.
That's just what I'd expect one of Lorea's minions to say. Now leave us alone.
You, in the attic. I am Allard, Baron of House Dorel, and I swear you will be safe in my hands.
It's good to see you're still alive, my old friend.
And you as well. But tell me, is Alec hiding up there?
I'm sorry to say, but no. I left him at your manor. He insisted that he wanted to stay. It's good to see Baron Allard again. He's like a brother to me. It's been weeks since we last saw each other. I only wish this reunion was under better circumstances.
What happened?
When Lorea sealed the city and began turning people into blood fiends, I used my sword to cut a path to this inn and led as many as I could to safety. I was forced to kill friends who turned into monsters, but I was able to save some of our people.
How many survivors are out there?
Quite a few, and there are more hiding around the city, protected by members of the North Point Guard. I gave the order myself as soon as I saw what Lorea was doing. I just wish Lord Alec had been able to resist her as well.
What is Lorea doing in North Point?
It started innocently enough. She had Lord Alec call a gathering at the square. Then she addressed the crowd, saying how the blessing of Montclair would soon be upon us. That we would join her, love her. Then people started turning all around us.
How did she make them turn into blood
A
fiends?
spell, perhaps. I'm not really sure. She made some strange gestures and spoke a few arcane words. Then it was as if a wave of power flowed out of her. People immediately began turning into blood fiends. But not everyone was affected by her blessing.
This needs to end. We're gonna find her.
Lady Lorea has taken Dorel Manor as her own. But I have a key. Take it. Save as many of our people as you can. And be aware that Lord Alec is still with her. He was alive when I last saw him, but completely under Lorea's influence.
Sorry, I'm talking to someone real quick. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Let me check my time here. I should be close to 3 hours, I think. Yeah, we'll probably be finishing this up soon. I don't know if I'll be going into work tonight. I'll be going if they ever tell me my tests. But if not, then I guess I'll see y'all tonight. But first, let's finish this up. What? Really? What? What's all the noise about, Hunchy? Did I disturb you? He's been sitting over here and now he's like mirroring at me. Let me get my manager back up. No, not that. No, my actual manager. Still playing? Still playing. Good. Okay, so we're gonna go unlock the Dorel house store. We're gonna go into the manor and we're gonna finish Lillerea, but that still leaves Montclair. So this isn't the end game. So we are at the northernmost point of this entire area. I do like the creatures in here have a forward view ability. I'm sure flies Dorel isn't coming in with me. It's his house after all. Also, why wouldn't he have a key? North Point. North Point was founded in the 9th century of the First Era by Captain Flordis, a printed trailer. He ran his ships during the summer months in northwest coast of Tamriel from Daggerfall to Swallowswood. I got through most of that with forwarded quick.
All the nobles have gathered. What an excellent farce. Well. Someone new. How exciting! Come up, come up! You must introduce yourself before you can join the festivities. Oh, I know you. You must be the one her beautiful ladyship has been expecting.
What's going on here?
You're just in time for our grand celebration. We're celebrating the new and better life that will soon be ours. Lady Lillerea is going to honor us with her blessing, and then we will never die.
You're under some kind of spell.
Probably, but it's not what you think. We freely accepted the will of the beautiful Lady Lillerea. She loves us, and we're devoted to her every wish and whim.
Where is Lillerea?
My lady is upstairs. I'm sure she would love to meet you. And when she tells you about her blessing,
oh, I kind of wish I was my kid.
Gifts she brings, I'm sure you'll fall in love with her, just as I have, just as we all have. Friends, fellow nobles, the glorious blessing of Lady Lillerea is almost upon us. Let us prepare ourselves to bask in her presence.
I know that you're here. I can take your pain away. I can make you feel so much better.
I'm good.
Well. You're not at all what I was expecting. That makes this so much more exciting. Let me take a look at you. So you're the one who dispatched my father's pet Argonian. Well done, by the way. Well done. I'm so glad you're here. I was becoming dreadfully bored with Alec and the rest of these silly nobles.
Tell me why I shouldn't just kill you.
Isn't it fascinating? You want to strike me, but your weapon hangs loosely at your side. I wonder why that is. Oh, I know. It's because I will it. This is my world now. I feel your desire to please me, and I can use it to make you do as I wish.
What are you doing to the nobles?
You believe the nobles are in danger? You want to save them? How sweet. They love me. They have given themselves to me. Thanks to the Remnant, I am their god. And now I also have you. The hero that Verandis presumed to use against my father and I.
I'm gonna stop you.
You're trying to resist me? Oh, what sport we shall have. But first, I have duties to perform. Come, join me downstairs. We must attend the celebration. Perhaps I'll even honor you with the first dance. before you try to kill me.
You need to resist her, my friend.
So much to me already. So many
Don't worry.
So much blood. Soon all of Rivenspire will do the same.
You must break free of her spell before all is lost.
There's no spell. I can pull out my weapon. She's even further below? She's like all the way down?
Just as in Locrata, Loraya has cast a veil. It hides her, protects her. We must find a way to enter the illusion. Face it. You feel slightly affected. The veil is a powerful illusion, but just as at Locrata, you can manipulate its power using a tear. You have entered the veil. Now find Loraya and finish this.
Is she upstairs now? She's upstairs now. So did my bear just disappear? Good.
I guess I'll just have to destroy you now. Pity. But I can always get a pet. You hate me, don't you? Why does everyone hate me? See how they become lovely. They even share their life essences with me.
Loraya, I never wanted it to come to this.
Okay, Mirandus.
I had hoped to save Loraya from this fate, or else I should have been the one to end the campaign. I'm sorry this unfortunate task fell to you.
I'm not sure I understand what happened here.
Loraya gathered the nobles here, played with them, forced them to love her. It was the closest she could get to real happiness since the loss of her mother. When she was done playing, she was going to turn them all into blood fiends.
This veil is slightly different from the one at Locrata.
Your perceptions are excellent. She used this veil in two ways: to hide herself, and to overwhelm your senses with illusion. Unlike Locrata, instead of shredding the veil, this time you used the tear to enter Loraya's illusion.
What happened to the nobles?
With Loraya's death, the power of the veil fades. As soon as it dissipates, the nobles will appear. But now the final confrontation draws near. Gather our forces and meet me at the Shrouded Pass. We must return to the Doom Crag to end this.
Interesting.
What happened?
Interesting. Some of them did not make it.
By the Eight. Who did this? What happened to my people?
Don't you remember? You were under Loraya's spell.
Loraya Montclair? Yes, she arrived here. She said she was here to help. Then, I can't remember anything else. Is the rest of North Point? Is the city safe?
Many people have died, but I think this city will be safe now.
I need to get outside. Find my father. I need to make sure that North Point's all right.
Gather the nobles and head outside.
Of course. Give us a moment to compose ourselves and we'll meet you outside. People, listen to me. Let's head outside and make sure the rest of the city is secure. We'll return for the fallen later. Right now, the living need us more.
In the name of High King Emmerich, and in accordance with the laws of the land, I hereby order the arrest of Alec Dorell for treason and the death of his kinsman.
But father, it wasn't my fault.
You allowed an enemy into our city, into our home. Dozens fell to these monsters because you couldn't ignore a pretty face.
I never meant for anyone to get hurt. I'm not even sure what happened. Loraya said she wanted to help, and I'm sorry.
Apologies won't bring our people back.
I don't think he deserves to be
Return
executed.
honor to our family name. Guards, take Alec away. You are dead to me, Alec. Dead to me.
I'm sorry I disappointed you, Father. Won't happen again.
That was kind of harsh.
You may not believe this, but that wasn't how I wanted our reunion to play out. But laws were broken. People died. I can't ignore our laws.
Is that really proper response? Is that really a proper response? He was under a spell.
I left Alec in charge. The safety of North Point was his responsibility. Someone has to answer for the deaths he caused this day. If I was in his position, I would expect the same treatment.
Hasn't Larea paid for the crimes? She was controlling his mind.
Larea paid, and for that I thank you. But Alec wasn't under a spell when he welcomed her into North Point. That was his choice. I won't leave him here to make the same mistake again.
Alright, well, I've had my say. Verandis wants us to bring the army to Shrouded Pass.
Shrouded Pass? That means Montclair is in the Doomcrag. Then the time has come to strike down the traitor and restore peace to our shores. But first I want to thank you for helping the people of North Point. I won't forget your bravery. It's been a grueling day. Restock and rest. We'll begin the march to the Doomcrag when you're ready.
I'm ready now.
Then the time has come to meet Count Ravenwatch at the base of the Doomcrag. Head for the Shrouded Pass and find Verandis. I'll gather our troops and meet you there.
I'll meet Verandis at Shrouded Pass. Let's see if there is an actual place to do clothing station. Not a very big town, so not likely. There. No. No outfits, so we'll have to color our shoes later. They are kind of a gold. They don't match the rest of our clothes, though. So, I believe this is going to be our morning. It's about 3 hours in, just a little under. We have come in, we've taken most of Rivenspire at this point. Oh, that's hinted in this. And driven the vampires back as far as possible. Also taken out most of the family. I think the only one left is the father. We get to go up here and apparently enter the Doomcrag again, which I believe is like a sort of an Oblivion shard or something like that. We also have some other places to look at. We have Dorel Farmhouse. We have this thing over here, which is the Emerald Estate, and I don't think that's just a house for us. There has to be something to do down here. We have something all the way up here, and I don't know what that is. Just sitting up here at the top. So there's a few places we can check out before we leave this area. Assuming we leave it willingly. That'll be the next thing we do when we enter here. But next time we play, we'll probably be with our Khajiit, who I think is still in Grathwood. I believe we're still in Grathwood. I don't think we've gone off to whatever the next place is. But we had just worked a whole bunch over here, but we haven't done the Queen's thing yet, if I remember correctly. And we were stuck over here. That'll be the next thing we do in ESO. There is also a event coming up, maybe. It's not entirely sure. Let's see. Hold on. I got to get to my schedule. So if I remember, the event is on Thursday. I work tomorrow, by the way. I forgot about tomorrow's work. I have Friday off. My mistake. So the event is on Friday, and I have Friday off for a doctor's appointment. I do work tomorrow, so we may play in the early mornings, but if my son goes back to school, it's a no tomorrow. That said, we will play Friday. It'll likely be the event, if there's an event. However, I have three things happening in the event. I have to get my son to school if he's going to school. I have to do my doctor's appointment, early in the morning, thank goodness, and then I have to get my son from school. So if the event happens while I'm out and about and having to do things, I won't be able to do it. I'll keep all updated on what my schedule is and what's happening as far as streaming goes. Friday will likely play at least a little of something sometime. Saturday and Sundays are no-goes to support the early morning works as long as I'm still working. Again, if you want further updates, hop into Facebook or Twitter for Sephiroth PX, and you'll get your updates there. Especially since I can't just pop back here and talk to y'all for an update. And if y'all looking for more videos to watch, go check out YouTube. All the VODs that are already deleted from Twitch are on YouTube, and they'll be there forever. Little gift to whoever wants to watch them. But that's all I really have for this evening. When we return here, we'll be heading off to attack... Well, when we return to this lady, we'll be heading off to attack Montclair and finishing up with Inspire, other than some of the extras that might have to be done. When we return to this game, we'll be... Is that an orange outfit center flag over there? No, it's not. That's the mining center. Hello, Dogu. Anyway, when we return to this game, we'll be playing Dominion, and then we'll be playing the Pact, and we'll be the third time we've returned to come back to her. And hopefully we get to see whatever events going on Friday, though I have heard a rumor that Friday's just going to start the countdown to the event, and if that happens, then we'll just do whatever Thursday missions come up, and see what the countdown's going to take us, and if we'll have time to be here when the countdown happens. Either or. Either check Facebook or Twitter for any updates. Peace out, guys.